Oh, hello there. Wow, that was dorky. Sup, guys? Hello, hey, hi, how you doing? Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. Welcome to my stream. I haven't done one of these in a few days, and that was weird. I was grumpier about it than I expected to be. I always miss it more than I think I'm gonna. I definitely did not have time, so it's good that we skipped a few, because the raid guides are done now, but I was a goblin, and now I am a person again. I have some tea, I have a dog. The dog camera angle worked out in just such a way that you get just a little tiny, very long distance shot of the aquarium over here, and that's probably the best angle to see that aquarium from, is afar. So we're gonna stick with that. Joker's here. How are you guys doing? We had Black Mantle Leodin with a 17-month resub, Mr. Malaire with a 6-month resub, Dave with a 14-month resub, thanks Dave, and TKD599 with a brand new sub. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. Thank you very, 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 very much. Guild's been using all of your videos to get ready for raid this weekend. Our raid night is on Wednesday, and I'm really excited for Castle Nathria, and I'm surprised that I'm still so excited, because part of me never wants to look at it again, and the other part of it's like, I want to actually do it. Canned Beans, thank you for the brand new sub. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. Countess Potato with a 15-month resub. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, as the chatbot has the info there, Joker is an Alaskan Kleekai, so he's very small. He's a small boy. I'm gonna go give him a little bit of a scritch just so you can see me for scale. Let's see. He never knows what to do with attention. He's not thrilled on it. So either my dog is smaller than you thought, or I am an absolute giant, and you have no way to prove it either way. Mailerana, thank you for the 17-month resub. WoW needs to come back up so I can use my computer to heat my cold bedroom. Happy afternoon. Happy afternoon. I wish you blankets and tea. And maybe a good cat if you have one. I sell cabbages. Thank you for the brand new sub. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. Alterel with an 18-month resub. Thank you very, very much. Bloom Soup with some bits, thank you. Bradamez with some bits, cheers. Why do you read my mind? He's like you in that way? A little bit. A little bit. Face plates are a standard size. Oh, the wall face plates? Shelly Vaughn, thanks for the 4-month resub. It has been so long, I miss WoW. How was tattoo time on Friday? It was good. So I didn't get any new line work done, but we had this part, and then this part was not filled in last time you saw. So on Friday, the first day that I wasn't streaming, I had a tattoo appointment. I went in, I drove there, which I was nervous about because I hadn't driven much for like 2 weeks, like basically since I got my license, because I'd been so busy on videos. But I made it. We didn't hit anything. I didn't damage any property. It took me a while to find a parking spot, but it was fine. And then the appointment itself was totally fine. It was, because it was like inner elbow shading, it was chill while it was happening. I didn't mind it so much. I actually didn't even listen to my music or anything like that. We just kind of chatted. But then healing was kind of annoying. I just took the bandage off it this morning. I was going to leave it another day, but it felt like it needed to go. Because every time you bend it, you move it. So that one's been a little sore. But you know, it's kind of bad form to complain about your tattoo hurting when you know what you sign up for. It's not like a surprise. I sell cabbages with some bits, thank you. Cat Mechanic with a 2-month resub, thank you so much for your guides. It's been great so far. Can't wait to try raid after watching the raid guides. Snowblood with a 15-month resub, thanks for all the raid vids. Thanks for watching them, guys. Bama Boy with a 7-month resub, welcome back. How you been? I've been living. I've been living my life. I feel great this morning. I had a couple days where I felt less great, but honestly, part of it was, I have evidently the immune system of, a fly that was not meant to live. Because anytime anything even slightly throws me off balance, like I get a bad night's sleep, or I get kind of stressed, or like I drink 2 drinks instead of just 1, I almost always will get like the sniffles. I'll get like a little bit of a cold for a few days that I'll have to then fight off. And I find that sometimes getting a tattoo will trigger that response in me. I feel like my immune system's just busy dealing with this, and then you get sick. So I got sick, like right when I was buckling down to spend 3 days just working on videos. But the good thing is that I was already preemptively stocked up on Dayquil, so you could just hit the cold meds and keep going. Els Bells had a 7-month resub. Wow Mittens Meow with a 12-month resub. Thank you very much. Happy 1 year. Nanny with an 18-month resub. Hello Hazel, welcome back. Thank you very much. Cell Cabbage is giving out a gift sub. Goodness, you guys got the train going. For real, Ellipse with a 17-month resub. Hazel, I'm so hyped up for the raid. I wish I was supposed to get that Holy Priest Legendary on Daddy Nathrius. I can get on board with Daddy Nathrius. I've surveyed them, and while if I was going to pick a bias, if I was gonna pick a favorite boss just looks wise, I do think that BDSM Kael'thas is doing some stuff, but Daddy Nathrius is definitely a top 2. Toph Tech, thank you for a 6-month resub. Hi Hazel, good morning. Good morning. Alcohol lowers your immune system too. Yeah, it really gets me. I know I had one time in my life when I had spent like a week getting over a really bad cold, and I thought I was finally better, and I was so excited that I was like, I woke up, I felt great that morning, I went back to my life, and I got invited to a party, and then it was a party, and there was alcohol there, and I drank, and then the next morning I woke up, and I was back to square one like 6 days earlier with just so sick, and I've never done that again because it was just awful. Kael'thas got me feeling some type of way. If you have a video about the raid up, think I saw Quinn watching. I'll probably watch it to prepare. I do. Yes, I have a video for every boss. There is a playlist with 10 boss guides. It is top of my YouTube channel. And they're all nice and short. The longest ones are 5 minutes. Most of them are kind of like 2-3 minutes long. So they should walk you through the basics before you pull. Thwarted Suitor, thank you for the 2-month resub. Sup dog. Sup. Can't do it. Water. Normally catch your YouTube videos, first time here on stream. Thank you for your DBM voice pack. I'm glad it has done you. I'm glad it's done you well. Enough alcohol in your blood should kill the germs. Maybe for some people, definitely not for me. Superman, thanks for giving out some gift subs. Hope you've been doing well. The Real Dark Rune, thank you for the brand new sub. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. Superman, I hope you've been catching up on some sleep. I know you mentioned that you'd had some late nights. What do you have there? It sucks. I hate it. It's tea. It's cold because it's winter. Obvious statements from Hazel. It's cold because it's winter, and I like having tea on hand, like a whole pot of tea, on my desk just for warmth, even if not for flavor. But I've already had my coffee for the morning, and I'm not ready for more caffeine. I don't hit the second caffeine until the afternoon. So I just make like an herbal tea, and this one, it's like a lemon ginger tea, just like bag tea off the grocery store shelf. And it's so boring that it makes me want to like drink water. It's not good, but you know, I already bought it and it was like $2. It was not expensive, so that's what I get. I told myself that when I finished raid guides, I would buy some tea because I'm actually kind of low on tea. I've finished up a whole bunch of different kinds of it. And now I don't know what to get. The pressure's too much. I haven't ordered anything. Dark Rune, thank you for the brand new sub. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. Also giving out a gift sub. Love your mount guides, clear and concise. Thanks. I want to get more of them done, but that would mean I need to get more mounts. And I have a mountain. I have a mountain to climb in terms of getting caught up in WoW stuff. So last night, I finished the Denathrius guide at like 10:30 at night, which is past my bedtime, but not crazily past my bedtime. I've had raid guides that I'm up until like 4 in the morning doing because I don't handle deadlines well. Marzipan, thanks for the 2-month reset. Thanks for your simple and straightforward raid guide. It's been super helpful for my noob self. Loving the cute animations too. I'm glad people like them because they're necessary. My footage is not good, and those fights actually changed a lot over testing, so it was kind of needed. Aladrin, thanks for hopping in with the bits. Takes Jay with a brandy set. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. But yeah, I finished Denathrius at like 10:30. Get it all locked in. And for the past like 4 days, basically as long as I've been streaming, the only thing I've done in WoW is I log in and I send missions, and I log in and I send missions. That's it. I'm a mission table main. And eventually I just downloaded the app on my phone, so I didn't even need to log in anymore. And I've been sending missions, but I didn't do the callings. I hadn't done Torghast. I hadn't done any dailies. I definitely hadn't done any dungeons. And I was feeling real behind, and it was like 10:30, 11 at night last night on Monday before reset. And I was like, I'm done. I'm free. I need to get something done. So I log in. And I did the Lost Soul quest because I was still renowned like 3 or 4 or something like that. So I did the Lost Soul quest real quick, and then I pulled a guildie in, and we just crushed through Torghast before like midnight, and then I went to bed. So I got my Soul Ash. I'm not going to spend it on anything because I don't have my legendary power yet. And my gear, I think I'm still at level like 160. And I'm actually a little bit dreading the next time I stream Shadowlands because people are going to be like, Hazel, did you get your doodaloo boo yet? And I'm going to be like, what? I don't know. I need to catch up. What I need to spend just like this week, I think. I'll stream, but then I think aside from stream, I'm probably going to just chill on videos for a few days and just no life WoW to try to like absorb all the extra stuff that I want to do because I want to collect pets. I want to collect mounts. I want to farm rep. I should go do the Maw or something. You know, I gotta get caught up. I'm behind. Or I feel behind anyways. I suppose there's no true behind with WoW. Mexa Steve with a 6-month resub. Thank you very much. Opajigas. That can't be how you say that. Opgez, thank you for the brand new sub. Welcome. Mandawil, thank you for the brand new sub. Prof Willie with a 2-month resub. Cheers. And Toaster Sturtle with a 2-month resub. Dog is mood during maintenance. He's entranced now. He saw some sneezing and he's wondering if it means anything. Alethus, thank you for the brand new sub. Jeffy, thanks for the bits. Any suggestions for understanding Discord? Returning to raiding, Discord is more complex than Mumble. I'm overwhelmed. I betcha after some time you will like it better. I always found Mumble in particular to be very, very opaque. Discord is a little more user-friendly. The key is being in a Discord, which is kind of like a room. As you join a Discord, it will have text channels and chat channels. So if all you want to do is get in Discord, like in voice with your guild, you need to be invited to their Discord, and then you need to click on the chat channel to put yourself in there with the other people, and then you'll be talking and off and away. It's pretty straightforward once you get set up. But Discord, what you can actually do if you really want. Oh, look at that good boy. I need to pan the camera up a little bit. Joker does a really good high five, and you're not going to see it. There, you get the idea. You saw the elbow. Oh, somebody's getting his treat cup. Oh, look at him. Oh my gosh. That's my dog. Tankju with a brand new sub. Welcome. Also Hexquest with a brand new sub. Thank you very much. The dog surely understands Discord now. Nice to see you streaming again. It's nice to stream again. I've spent a couple of days talking to no one and being seen by nobody and just focusing. And now I want to talk to people and be seen by people and not focus. I spent a couple days doing some hard work in Gremlin mode, and now I want to do no work at all and just chat. I'm lonely. I want the treat cup. Where get? So that was actually a gift from my coffee sponsor. Adventure Coffee Co. sent me a care package. I don't think they sell them. I think they found it somewhere. But it's basically just like, you know those rubber Kong toys that you can put treats in? It's that, but in a coffee cup shape. And then the way it works is that he has to like roll it around to get the treats out of it. I don't know where they got it, but that's where I got it from. Joker clearly doesn't know how to drink from that cup. Glad you're back, missed your streams. I'm glad I'm back too. Not focus, we can do. So, servers are down, as you may have noticed. I have the realm status page up over here. Sometimes they bring them back up. They're not projected to come back up for another, like, 3 hours and 45 minutes. It's not supposed to be during my stream window. But sometimes they come up early, so it's always worth it to keep an eye on the realm status window, but it appears that they're not up at this time anyways. I figured we could, I mean, mostly I just want to chat and catch up for a bit, but then I figured I might put it to vote. What we could do. How many 60 does you have? 1. And her item level's not very good. I'm gonna get dragged through that raid. Tattoo Sesh was good. It didn't take super long because we were just filling in the leaves here and then the bird butt and then the branch. So I wasn't in there crazy long. Next time I'm going in again in like 2 weeks or so. I'm going in again the week before Christmas, and we're gonna add in more. Like, we're gonna start working on outlining the rest of it. I think we're gonna get another bird outlined in there. Regular outage, just scheduled maintenance. It is a longer than average scheduled maintenance, so I would imagine that they're making sure things are as smooth as possible for raid launch, because the season opens today. The arena season, Mythic Plus opens, normal heroic raid opens, and that's kind of a big deal. So I imagine they're just kind of, I don't know. I'm guessing that's why. I don't know. What's your next project? And also, how is the merch doing? Oh yeah, I got to talk about the merch. Next project is a next week me problem. Right now, I'm just catching up. I spent 4 days doing nothing but videos. So my house is a mess. My hair was a mess. I got up early and washed my hair, which is the only reason I'm tolerable right now. My house is a mess. My aquariums need water changing. I have some emails to catch up in. I've been avoiding my email inbox. I got to send some emails. I got to do some setup for a special thing that we're doing tomorrow on stream. So I just got like catch up today, and then the rest of this week, I think, so Wednesday, Thursday, I guess that's only 2 days. Wednesday, Thursday, I'm not working on videos. I'm going to stream, and I'm going to otherwise just play WoW and try to decompress a little bit. But then I imagine I have videos on the way, but I don't know exactly which. But yeah, merch. I was staring at those stick figures, which I should be clear, I'm aware that they're trash. I know that they're not like high art, but you know, you just want to scribble something out quick that gets across the idea of a healer or a tank or a melee or whatever, so that I can illustrate different mechanics that I don't have footage for, don't have good footage for. And I was staring at them, and I was cold, and it was late, and I was like, what if I had the melee boy, because I kind of liked him, on a sweater, and I like mocked it up on Teespring real quick, because Yujai, you're absolutely correct. I was procrastinating, and I kind of liked it. So I put together a whole thing. Let me pull it up. So there's 4 figures, right? There's a healer who is a goblin, by the way. Somebody tweeted saying, I'm really jealous of your interfaction raid team. And I'm like, what do you mean interfaction? They're all horde. There's a goblin, a blood elf, a Mag'har orc, and an undead rogue. What do you mean? Maybe the goblin reads gnome. She has goblin haircuts. Let me see. Stores. Me. Make sure this isn't going to dox me. Yeah, it should be fine. So if we go here. Oh, no, I broke it. I'm gone, but here's the merch. So there's 4 of them, and I put them each on sweater, sticker, shirt. And I'm kind of surprised. The healer's my favorite. I ended up ordering the healer sweater because after, like, he's cute, but something about her expression just kind of works for me. So I ordered one of those. And then I'm surprised that the range DPS, he's actually outselling the healer. And that surprises me because he's the one I did the fastest, and he kind of looks the derpiest, but maybe that's endearing. I don't know. Anyways, those are up. I figure I'm going to leave those on my merch store until, like, I don't know. I get embarrassed of them. Maybe until I clear Denathrius. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll leave them up until I get ahead of the curve. Need a boomkin stick figure. I thought about doing druid forms. I just don't know how to draw a stick cat. DPS has some hips on her. The DPS. Oh yeah, that's true. I like giving stick figures hips and shoulders. I don't remember where I learned that, but I like them. I like them that way. Dog wants you to throw the toy. Is that true? That's rarely true. The dog doesn't fully understand fetch. Sometimes the cat does. Sometimes the cat will bring you a ball, and then she wants you to throw it, and she'll bring it back to you. She'll do it with crumpled paper, and she used to wake us up because we would throw them. And then sometimes she wouldn't bring it back right away. Sometimes she would bring it back like hours later. So like the next day, it would be like 5 in the morning. And I would wake up to like a crumpled ball of paper being pushed into my face. And the cat's on the bed just like pushing it at me, being like, hey, throw it, throw it, throw it. And the only way to get her to leave you alone is to throw it. But then she's only going to leave you alone for as long as it takes her to bring it back. It was silly. Keck Beats, thank you for the 4-month resub. Doggy, totally tiff with an 11-month resub. Thank you very much. Kirk AF with a 15-month resub. Grats on getting all the guides done on time. They're great, so helpful. Happy raid launch day. Happy raid launch day. I am glad that I got them done on time. I think that I left them a little late, but not as late as I have in the past. They took me a little longer, but it worked out. I didn't have to pull an all-nighter. I'm mad that I had to cancel streams because I missed those, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Minute Physics draws stick cats semi-regularly. Maybe you could use them as inspiration. I'll have to look for that. Every time I make black tea, use a dash of oat milk and a packet of sugar. Comes out really watery. Any advice on how to stop that? I would, so if your tea is coming out kind of watery, then you want stronger tea, which you can get by either using a greater quantity of tea or a longer steeping time. You got to be careful with the steeping time, because with black tea in particular, if you take it way too long, it'll start to get gross. Like bitter compounds are released in the tea and it starts to get kind of gross. And the milk and sugar will smooth some of that out. I mean, the sugar a little bit. Oat milk won't do as much as actual dairy milk, I find, for that. But what I would do is I would start using, I would amp up the tea quantity first, use more tea within the same amount of water. And then I would amp up the steeping time. Like, I steep black tea for like 5 minutes, which is a long time. That's as long as I steep anything. But then I figure with the milk and the sugar, it smooths out. Thanks for the guides. Thanks for watching them. Cheers. What do you think about the 250 pet charm pets? Buy off the auction house or spend charms in them? Also, how many charms do you have? I didn't stockpile, so now it feels like robbing. I have like 2,000 or so pet charms. I have yet to find any just like easy to buy vendor pets in Shadowlands, and I was caught up beforehand, so I'm just kind of accumulating them. I would spend pet charms over gold on pet charm pets, unless they were like under like 10k, 5k each. If they're really cheap, then you would just buy them. But if I find that pet charms aren't too hard to come by. They, especially now in Shadowlands, actually, pet charms are one of the things I end up with more of, because I prioritize pet charm dailies because I can knock them out faster than like all of the other dailies, now that the other dailies feel so much slower. Echolite, thanks for the brand new sub. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. And Lukey Gax with a brand new sub. Welcome. Have you tried to level an alt through Ouroboros? Doing that when I want to play your music and not think. I have not leveled any alts just yet. Getting a full tattoo sleeve next year, second or late, will have to be 2 or 3 sessions. Yeah, depending on how long the sessions go, it might end up being more than that. Like, we're doing pretty short sessions. The artist is sharing space in the studio, and they don't want to pack too many people in there because of COVID, so I'm only ever in there for like 2 hours at a time. But I am, I think, like 4 or 5 sessions in, and I've got at least 3 more. Oh no, I spilled my tea. That's upsetting. I got the Nexus Whelpling, it's so worth it. Yeah, that one's real good. That one is very good. Thanks for the Mythic Dungeon guides. I found them after we did all our runs this week. Well, now you know for next week. Yeah, I got a little bit more shading done on my tattoo this week. I had a tattoo appointment on Friday. Wanted to ask if the parts for the Wild Seed Cradle have a long respawn time. I don't think so. I guess I don't know. They were all up when I went to get them, and I hadn't heard of anybody talking about, that'll dry, it's fine. I hadn't heard of anybody talking about waiting for them to respawn. They're a little bit tough to see. They don't glow. You have to really look for them. You still one button clear your pet battles? Oh yeah, 100%. Bears too, thank you for the brand new sub. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. Do you see the raid drops a pet? Is it Remornia? I saw the Wowhead headline tweet. Oh, cat photo bomb. I saw the Wowhead headline tweet about how you can get Remornia and it's like a combat pet or something. And that's bizarre. That's really interesting. Now it's a t-shirt. Yo, there's a merch idea. What are you having in your next tattoo session? Probably more, we're probably going to start outlining, I think we're outlining the second, there's going to be 2 birds. So I've got a birdie down here and there's going to be another one up here. So we're probably going to start the outlines for all this stuff. Happy raid day. We're going to Castle this evening. We're so excited. Are you going to a raid tonight? Happy raid day. I am going to a raid tomorrow night. I raid Wednesday, Thursdays, which we tend to do because sometimes things are a little wonky on Tuesdays, so our guild raid schedule is Wednesday, Thursdays, just so there's like one day for all of the day 1 guilds to beta test it for us. But yeah, I'm going in tomorrow, which doesn't feel real. It's been so long since we've raided. We just had such a long gap after the end of Nyalotha, and we stopped raiding Nyalotha pretty early. Like, we cleared it, and then I think we just stopped. So it's been a long time since I've had like raid nights. Michael, thank you for the 15-month resub. Can't wait to get in, try to get the cradle. Add-on to help with the mission table. Probably. I'm not using one yet. And actually, good question. The WoW app is going to be down for maintenance too, actually, right? Yeah? Let's find out. I have not been using an add-on. Yeah, no, this is definitely not working. Not been using an add-on. And the game, a little bit growing on me. A little bit. I'm going to feel better when I get more types of units because Kyrian doesn't start out with anybody that can heal, really. And it's a bit, I would like to have more options, but, and also it's tough when you recruit a new adventurer and you recruit them at level 1 and now you have to catch them up. That's a little bit awkward. But I've been doing fine. I do still sometimes fail the campaign missions, but also I saw somebody had a weak aura. I don't know where. I saw a tweet somewhere. Somebody somewhere has a weak aura that will at least show you if you're going to win or not. Thanks for the quick overview playlist of the Castle Nathria fights. You rock. Cheers. Kirian has not so great adventures at the start. That's what I was hearing, yeah. Any new races and classes? Nope. No new race, no new class, but it seems to be a fantastic expansion regardless. Still super worth it. Kirian adventures are so hard. Yeah, I do okay. I just fail the campaign ones sometimes, even when I like super out level them, but we'll get there. Thanks for your content. Haven't played since Caddy. You helped me get back in the swing of things. Thanks for the raid guides. You might be exhausted. Great effort. You make WoW a better place. Shucks, you guys. I'm not as tired as I thought I would be, actually. I was very exhausted while I was working on it, but now I feel great. Although I might need a nap. I didn't sleep a whole lot. Catfish, thank you for a 6-month resub. Hi, Hazel. Been 6 months. Been loving it. The Flappy Bird one is rough, but I'm just bad. I have still, to this day, only ever completed the easy version of Flappy Bird. Oh, man. Let's see. Hazel, do you have Instagram? Yep. It's Hazelnutty Life. It's the only social media handle I have that's not Hazelnutty Games. It's Hazelnutty Life. I put videos of my cat on my story, so it is worth it. I don't have a command for it, though. I should set that up. I've been progressing through Pineapple Nathru while you released raid guides, so I fully understand everything. I want to try that. People have been talking about that. Wendy M. Dub, thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. I have 2,600 anima. Been grinding out so much. I just want the Night Fae Butterfly backpack. Happy raid day. Okay, so I was going to put it up to vote what we do for like the rest of the stream because we got another hour and a half. I'm debating changing. It'll dry soon. It's just tea. I was going to put it up to vote because we have some options. We could do, like kitty get. I could play Pineapple Castle Nathria. I could play WoW Classic. I could play Stardew Valley. I could play Hearthstone Battlegrounds. I could play Don't Starve. That might be too many options. That might be too many for a poll. So I'm like, we're not voting yet. We're not voting yet. I'm going to make an actual poll. Any objections with the options? When is the new rating coming out? Today. As soon as servers come up, it should be open on normal and heroic. Mythic and LFR will start to roll out next week. Okay, so now I need to figure out how to make a poll. Now I need to put my mouse where my mouth is. Let's see. Fubu, thank you for the 2-month resub. Also, Darth Dando, thanks for the brand new sub. What's Pineapple Castle Nathria? Something that we want to figure out together. Actually, I don't even have a link for it. I'm gonna have to Google it. If it wins anyways. It's browser-based mini-games that are themed around each boss, but it's like bullet hell, something like that. I haven't played it, so I'm a little underinformed. Okay, what am I doing? Poll. All right, so we're gonna vote on today's stream activity. New poll. So, pineapple. That's not how you spell. I'm up here. Sit up straight, and all of a sudden you're not in focus anymore. And then we have WoW Classic, which is just going to be me leveling that one undead mage and being very frustrated that I'm in WoW Classic. Stardew Valley would be starting a brand new farm. I've been talking about variety streaming. I'm going to do it this year. Don't Starve is the other one. I would put Dark Souls in here, but I'm not set up for that right now. I got to dig my controller out at some point. What was the last one? Oh, Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Yeah. I can always do those. The nice thing about Hearthstone Battlegrounds is that I can pretty effectively hold a running conversation while doing that. So you can vote for multiples if you want. There's no bits or channel points or anything like that. It's going to be like let's say a 2-minute poll. I'm going to go ahead and, actually, never mind. You can only vote once. Lied to you. There we go. Okay, so there should be a poll up. You should be able to see it on your chat. This is a native Twitch thing, so hopefully mobile and desktop viewers can see it. Why is everyone planning Horde, PvE, and PvP? I don't know. Castle Pineapplia is the name. Okay. Andrew, so much focus. I want to do my nails, but I'm not going to do that on stream today. I do not have it in me to pull all that stuff out on stream. I'll probably do them this afternoon. Thanks, Supermat. Cheers. Works on mobile too. Hazel does a switcherino, plays the less voted one. That would be mean. Mobile's good too. Sick. Dog turned his head. He's just hanging out. He got a longer adventure this morning than we have been taking. We took some really short ones. When I was feeling really sick, I did not want to go very far. We just basically went out and back inside just because that's one way to get a cold to get worse. But we were feeling better this morning, so we went a little farther. Holgor, thank you for the brandy sap. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. Only 3% water. Don't water to starve. I don't think Don't Starve has all that much. I don't think that many people know about it anymore. It was really popular a couple years ago, but it's been a while. Melodria, thank you for the 6-month resub. Did my nails today. 3 weeks without biting them. Feels amazing. Congrats. Oh. How do you manage your add-ons using Overwolf or going manual? I am using WoW-Up. I haven't loaded it in a few days. I'm sure it is fine. But yeah, I'm using WoW-Up for now. Don't even know what Don't Starve is. One day I'll show you guys. I will probably do all of these things at some point. On my stream. I was gonna institute like a Variety Friday where I don't look at my viewer numbers so it doesn't hurt me, and then I do something that's not WoW like once a week. I thought it meant you got to eat. No, it's a game. It's a game. I love Don't Starve. Used to play the multi with my brother in Korea. It's an awesome game. It's a fantastic game. It's like a survival game. Where you're like resource managing, you're collecting food and foraging for it and building up your camp and stuff like that. It's a great game. Could never get into Don't Starve, make my brain hurting. I might be awful at it now. Like I played probably 100 hours of Don't Starve in like 13, 14, 15. But it's changed. It's had some updates. There's new versions. I don't know anything about the expansion packs. I got rusty with the Q&A these past few days. Will you play Pineapplia? I will if it wins the poll. You know what you need? VR. Would love to watch that. Dude, my tattoo artist is obsessed with VR. And we were chatting for my last appointments. He was telling me all about how he does like movie nights with his friends with like the Oculus or something like that. I don't understand VR. But he was talking about how like they just like he said the games aren't very good or there's not very many of them, but him and his friends will just all be in VR together, and then they'll sit on a VR, like a virtual couch, and then watch a movie on like a virtual big screen. I don't understand, but it sounded fun. Larcy, thank you for the brand new sub. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. Why is it that when my friend joined the Night Fae and they got a mount, but when I joined Kyrian I didn't get one? It's because good things come to blue people who wait, apparently. I'm Kyrian as well, so I feel your pain. Not all the covenants offer the exact same things at the exact same points in progression, and I'm not sure if that's intended or what, but they're not all identical. Red Nero, thank you for the 2-month resub. Yeah, it sounds like VR chat, I guess. Maybe that's it. Hazel and VR horror, oh dear. So the problem with me doing VR, aside from the fact that I don't have the kit for it and I'm really cheap, is that I am very, very prone to motion sickness. I have never been able to like read in a car or like I'm really prone to motion sickness. The only shooter game that I can play is Overwatch, and it took me a few days of desensitizing to even get used to that. So I feel like VR would make me just vomit on stream, which is not the content that I'm here to make. To join Night Fae for my girlie Sarah. I haven't played much Animal Crossing since Shadowlands released. I really miss my villagers, but Shadowlands is just so much fun. I'm starting to get the Animal Crossing itch again, and I don't have time for it right now, but I think it's because I've been looking at real estate online. That's my new way of wasting time, is I go into real estate websites and I just look at houses that I can't afford in countries that I don't live in. And I look at these beautiful empty homes and I go, wow, think of all the things I could do in there. And then I go, I don't know what I would do in there. I don't know how to decorate anything. And then I go, you know where you can practice decorating? It's Animal Crossing. You should fire that back up again, but I haven't done it yet. I don't have time yet. Racy Sapphire, thanks for the 2-month resub. Mike the dog with a 3-month resub. Cheers. Okay. View results. It's not that. She's a small cat. It's just a small dog. Speaking of cat, you want to come up here? You look like you want to come up here. Cordy Minnow, thank you for the 18-month resub. Pineapple Castle Nathra won by a long shot, followed by Stardew Valley. So I don't know if I can play 90 minutes of Pineapple Castle Nathra. We'll find out. Can you get... Watch your head. Watch your head. There's a desk there. I don't trust you. Don't bonk. Here, I'm gonna scooch back. I'm gonna scooch back. And then we'll have to scooch up, and that'll be a problem. But that's a later us problem. Come here. I summoned a cat. Hey. I love this cat. Although, she betrayed me last night. You left me in my time of need. Aquatic aristocrat. Aquatic aristocrat, thank you for the brand new sub. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. I went to bed, and it was like midnight, and it was cold, and it was really cold in the bedroom. But, you know, I have blankets loaded up on the bed. You flip the fluffy one so the fluffy side is down for insulation. I put on, like, the flannel pajamas. I wore all the stuff. I put a hat on, and I got into bed, and I'm like, I'm gonna warm up soon. And I'm, like, jiggling, and I'm, like, kicking my feet, trying to, because my feet in particular were freezing. They just were not warming up. But I didn't want to, like, lose my progress by getting out of bed and breaking the seal. And I kept hoping the cat would come, because usually she comes to bed with me, and she'll snuggle with me under the covers, and the two of our body heat combined helps warm up the covers. But she slept in my office last night. You left me all alone. It took me like 2 hours to get to sleep because I was so cold. Also, I finished my book and I couldn't decide which book I wanted to read next. All right. So I need to scooch, but I need to not disturb my cat. And then I need to go look at Pineapple Castle Nathrit. Also, I think I'm going to need to do some fixing of my center monitor stream because, let me see, this. So that's okay. If I just add in a display capture, then we can probably do that. Yeah. And that's not going to look much different. So we throw that down like here. And then I am scrolling up for, let's see, Scroller Reap, thanks for the 5-month resub. Happy Castle Nathria launch day. I remember you talking about the pain of making raid guides. I spent 2 weeks creating guides for my raid. Can't imagine the time it takes to be a raid testing strategist. Thanks for the content. That's thank you very much. I would hesitate to call myself a raid testing strategist or a strategist at all. I participate in raid testing and I pug it, which is part of the reason why sometimes I don't get footage of later phases, is I'm just pugging into whatever will take me. And then, I don't know if I so much make strategies as just kind of explain what the mechanics are and do my best to show you what they look like. Whenever it comes to like kill orders or, you know, positioning and stuff, I tend to leave that to fate because I'm not going to guess right. Quinn thanks for the 3-month resub. Thank you for enabling my procrastination, Mr. Streams, these last couple days. Welcome back. Okay, I was looking, oh, thank you, Superman. Appreciate it. That's what I was after. All right. tacticalairhorse.itch.io/castle. Pineapplia. This is it, yeah? Okay, Kitty, I'm gonna have to scooch in a little bit. Can you fit? Yeah, you can fit. I've been really, I spent like 2 days adjusting my desk, or not, pardon me, not my desk, my chair, trying to really nail down the back support and the height and everything for good ergonomics, and then I spent like 3 days editing raid guides twisted into a pretzel, like falling off of it. You do what you gotta do. I am, all right, WASD is movement, any letter key is shoot, you move slower when shooting, space bars to interrupt, cast, etc. I love the art. I love the art. Okay, I'm turning this down because I'm scared of volume. Sound on, easy mode, oh dear. Off. This is gonna go poorly. So this is Fruit Wing. Oh no, I don't have a good, I don't have a good shoot key. I don't play WoW with WASD. I play with my gamepad. Maybe I should be trying to do this with my gamepad. Are those donuts? That's gonna make me want donuts. I have been craving. Oh dear. I am not gonna kill this. Not even close. Oh, do I get another? Oh, it just starts again. Okay. No. Oh, I see. So that's a cast. I've been craving coffee-flavored rich desserts that are not cake. So tiramisu or like a coffee cheesecake. I know cheesecake is cake, but it's not cake, because cake sucks. Cake is a letdown 10 times out of 10. And usually I feel this is not going to go well. Usually I feel that way because I'm more of a pastry person, but I'm feeling like the rich, like basically I want tiramisu, and I've wanted it for like months. But the problem is that like every tiramisu recipe I've ever made makes like a lot of tiramisu. And back before COVID, I would just send the extras into my office, into my husband's office with him. Oh, am I standing on fire? Is that what that is? I'm never gonna beat this. I would send them in with him, but now I can't do that. So anything that I make, we have to eat. Well, don't stand in front of me then. Well, that's their fault. Anything that I make, we have to eat. So and I don't want to do the crime of making myself sick of tiramisu. And it doesn't freeze good. So either I need to wargle down the portion size. Well, that sounds like a them problem. Also, I don't know if it's just me. My teammates seem to be not doing very much damage. Usually in Raid, I'm just kind of there trying to not mess up mechanics. And then, like, if I do damage, that's great. Bonus. There is an echo dodging mechanic that is kind of like this. This is actually a not inaccurate representation of the Shriekwing fight. It's not perfect. Usually I can stand behind people and still shoot. Well, what if I just don't move? I don't know if I'm ever gonna beat this. I have him down to like, what, 60? I think this is progress. Oh no. It's empty. It's the opposite of empty. There's too many. It's not empty enough for me. Somebody empty out all these donuts. Did the quest line you go first bug for you in the bathroom change? Super annoying. No. Let's see. Coffee smoothie, you stood in bad. Watch your own videos. Classic is working. Classic didn't win the vote. Servers are down. EU server just crashed. Single serving tiramisu. Can you put it full screen? Oh. Yeah. There we go. You can shoot through your teammates. I mean, they do die. I don't think it's good for them. I may need to put this on easy mode if I want to do anything other than just this one today. Although, to be fair, I don't know if I'm much of a... reaction-based gamer. You know, in WoW, you just kind of like... I don't know. What do I do in WoW? Evidently not very much. No, we're doing fine. I think I was too slow. I need to do more damage earlier. Because, I need to do more damage earlier. Because once the room fills with donuts, you're just toast. Although, Alright. So this time I might wipe, and I might stand in bad stuff, but I want to hide for that cast. Oh, it drops pools under you because that's how it works in the fight. Wow. That really just, You know, I know this fight, and I'm not immediately connecting the different things that are going on to the various mechanics. Oh, no. I don't know why anybody wants to watch me play games. It's not a good idea. Also, I've never had to try not to damage my teammates. Oh, maybe it's my, maybe it's the isolate mechanic. The, whatchamacallit. The bat's so cute, though. He looks like an owl. He's like Blathers at a goth concert. I think maybe the move is not to try to beat all of these, although maybe the move is to turn it back onto restart. No. Main menu. Maybe the move is to put them on easy mode. and then, because I want to see all the different ones, right? And I'm probably not going to beat it. Thanks for the raid guys on YouTube. Help me prep for my guild run. Gonna start getting in the niche video making content area past Castle Pineapplia guide videos. Clearly I need that. This is how Pugs will be taking on Shriekwing. That is Shriekwing for sure. You should check out some video guides for the raid. I know a channel named Hazel that has a few. LFR mode, that's true. Yeah, alright. Alright. Full screen. Full screen. I wonder what's easier about it. Yeah. I see. So it wasn't that I was shooting my teammates, it's that I was hitting them with my AoE. I wonder to what extent this is actually going to help people prepare for the fight, because it's not bad. I rephased it! So, in phase 2, he just kind of runs around and you just avoid him, is the gist of it. Hopefully it tells me when the phase is over. Otherwise... You don't take as much damage from donuts on LFR. You can kind of stand in them. I'm glad there's an easy mode for people like me. I'm gonna... Well, I stayed out in the open. I ate the cast because I wanted to not go stack on my teammates with my AoE, but then I killed one anyways. Maybe you should install your DBM voice pack for this. That would be... the top 10 fastest ways to kill Hazel on stream is make her listen to her own voice. Oh, you know what? That's a them problem. There we go. I want to eat a donut. Yeah, it's kind of making me hungry. I'm breathtaking. Not you. Okay, I want another one. So we have Plantsman Altamore, Sir Pineapplia. Is there one for all of them? Okay, Altamore is second on my list. I still have my checklist. I'm keeping easy mode on because I'm just not worthy. I'm not a mythic raider. Kick his AoE. Alright, so for Altamore, as far as I remember in the actual game, because that was 8 guides ago, you know, you're fighting him and one dog at a time. They have shared HP, that's right. Jojomi, thank you for the brand new sub. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. And then, yeah, so we're making sure that we're not overlapping the lines. Mostly, you don't want other people to get overlapped. Soak mechanic? When you kill the dog, although, is that the dog? Which one's the dog? That's the, okay, so when you kill the dog, he brings out the second dog. So then we're gonna get Barghast. Barghast summons ads that will walk towards the boss. Use crowd control. I don't have crowd control. I can move and I can shoot. What do you mean? Can I click on it? I don't know what that means. I don't know how to use crowd control. I can kill it. Actually, no, I can't. Never mind. Spacebar? Oh! Alright, well, it's too late now. What am I, a melee? Am I a melee pineapple? Wow. Excuse me, I appear to be a ranged DPS pineapple. I should be able to kick from 100 yards. A hybrid clash. Also, I hold that anybody should be able to interrupt from ranged, because if you're talking to somebody and they're standing like 15 feet from you and you pick up a book and you throw it at their face, they're probably going to stop talking unless they like were ready for that. You know, they are probably going to be at least a little bit dismayed. And I mean, I suppose you could say the same thing about just like punching somebody in melee, but that's more of a damage mechanic, you know? What if I don't worry about, so the dogs, oh yeah, Hecutus, right. Hecuty. Now you don't have your book? True. You could probably collect your book. I imagine if it's a really well-bound book, it probably isn't thrilled about being used as a missile, but it'll make it. Alright. So after that is Sun King's Salvation, and I'm really curious how they did that, if they did that. That's Sire Pineapplia's Fruit Legion General Sludge Fruit. Vitamin Council, Lady Pinerva. Sun King's Caramelization. This is worth it just for the puns. Let's see. Alright. Give. Okay. Alright, so this is a... Oh yeah, it's a healer fight. You know, something you might notice if you're watching my raid guide for Sun King's Salvation is that while I mentioned in the voiceover that you can heal Kael'thas the old-fashioned way. Also, I don't know how to heal as a pineapple. I don't know. While you can heal Kael'thas the old-fashioned way, you never see my character do it, and that's because while testing, I didn't know. It just never occurred to me. And I was healing. I was a healer. I was running around as a holy priest. It never occurred to me to try to directly heal him. I vaguely knew that was the idea, and that was why we were like channeling health on the pedestals and stuff. But it just like never crossed my smooth brain to like target him and cast a heal spell. I just had to assume you guys would know what I meant. I don't really... Oh, I mean, I guess I can heal this way. That should be taking my health. Like, you're actually donating your health to him. We got Shade, and damaging him should heal the boss. There's the Soak. That should leave behind some fire. Yep. And then there's the Phoenix. Should be able to kill the Phoenix to turn it back into an egg. I'm just really curious now to see if... I want to see if they drew an egg. It's kind of... that's a dead version. Actually, I don't know if it's an egg. I just kind of assumed that a dead Phoenix is going to recharge as an egg. I think they've done an egg graphic before. I'm just going to stand in that. I feel like they've done an egg graphic before, so I just kind of assumed. Clicked over to see what was happening playing the same game. I put it to vote. Servers are down, so I can't play WoW anyways. Although, to be honest, if I was playing WoW, I would 150% just be doing midnight mount runs, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but I don't have that mount yet. We're like 300 and I don't even know how many, like 60, 70 attempts deep. A lot. 300 and a lot attempts into midnight, and I don't have it yet. Oh, so. This is fantastic. Who even needs boss videos? Did they fix Soul and Legacy content yet? I don't know, I hope so. Is the Pineapple game legit tactics? So it's legit mechanics. Obviously everything's gonna be a little different when you're actually playing the game, but it's like the things that are happening are largely true. There are things missing. Like this fight in particular has an absolute truckload of ads. There are 7 different types of ads. Some of them, for example, there are ads that when you kill them, they drop lanterns, and the healers need to heal up the lanterns to give Kael'thas a bigger heal. There are ads that will go try to damage Kael'thas that you need to CC, and then when they die, they drop an orb that you can pick up for a healing buff. There's like a lot going on, but that's the basic gist of it. What if finishing the raid guides has lifted your curse? Oh, my midnight curse. Could be. Could do. Like a busy fight in the video. Yeah, there's just a lot going on in that one. And it seems, I don't think we know for sure, but I think that you're going to be dealing with the ads during the Shade phase as well, because at least one of the ads had some note in their mechanic journal about how it did a thing. I think it's the infusers they will heal the shade, so that implies that they're up during that phase. Maybe it's just if you leave them up. Anyways, after Sun King, there's Artificer Zymox, which is the portal one. Beebles42, thank you for the brand new sub. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. That's the one I was working on Friday. Where's Zymox's? Did they do that? Did they do that? Artificer Pineapplia. How could I ever doubt? Needs loot. Anyone else farming the Crown of Autumnal Floor from Tyrna Scythe? Haven't seen a drop for anyone. I haven't seen one either, but I haven't been in a ton. Volume sound. I should be clear, I'm doing this in easy mode because I was not making any progress in hard mode. So with Zymox, there's line attacks, there's portals. So if I was actually doing it, I would put one by the boss, roughly. I don't know, they may, in this version, they may just want them to be far. And then you use it to help kite. Leave me alone! And then, use them to help kite. But I guess maybe for the first phase, you just want them really far. Because later you're gonna need it to escape. Here, we'll throw it over here for now. You're gonna need it to escape a melee in the last one, and then you need it to help reposition a bunch of seed bombs in the second phase. Which we should be proccing soon. It opens at 70%, I think. Yeah, phase 2. Okay, so we'll lay down new portals. So I'm gonna throw my portal over here, basically. And then I'm gonna say this bottom left corner is gonna be where I want to put the bombs. See if that works. Yeah, because you pick it up, and then you're kind of, and then you put it down so that it's over there. There's gonna be a bunch of them. It's not gonna be just one, but yeah, you wanna relocate the bombs to a place to make a safe space for people to stand. A couple people will do that. You don't have to worry about it if you have overachievers in your raid. They'll handle it. Yeah, so for phase 3, okay, the spawned in one is going to be near the boss. And then you just want to be not next to him when that goes off. Winter Conspiracy, thank you for the 12-month resub. Happy 1 year. Oh yeah, I can attack. It's been a whole year since I subbed. Glad to still be here. Hope you're well. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty well. I'm doing pretty good. I feel very refreshed. I feel like I'm ready to finally start playing Shadowlands, and it's gonna be like a new era of WoW. And I know it's been out for like 2 weeks, but I haven't been in it for 2 weeks properly, anyways. And I just want to see what's next, you know. Social D, thank you for the 4-month resub. I found you when Acid reacted to you, watched all your YouTube videos. This is the first time I caught you live. Welcome. Lurking through a lot of your streams. I'm just now saying hello. Hello, Limner. These are fun. I want to do at least all of them once. How's your day? Hope it is and continues to be fruitful. Also, Joker is dead. Buddy. He just sleeps like that. He starts out all curled up into like a little condensed dog nugget, and then he just kind of oozes out over the course of the day. So Hungering Destroyer is next on my list. I did them in Dungeon Journal order, which may not necessarily be the order that you actually encounter them in. I made this one pretty fast. I don't know if I remember what's going on here. He's oh yeah, this is the leech fight. That's right. So he's going to oh yeah, you become unhealable and you have to stand on people to eat their health so that you can live. And then there's that AoE that'll happen on everybody, and if you have low health, your AoE will be bigger. So the raid needs to get healed up, but that's hard when you can't heal half of the people. Yeah, this one's fun. This is a cool fight. Gosh, I'm excited for this raid. And then on Heroic, that will leave orbs that explode when you touch them, but you do kind of have to clear them. Well, you don't have to clear them up, I guess. You could avoid them. We didn't clear them up in testing. I'm just assuming that when you actually finish the fight, you're probably going to need to make some space. Otherwise, they'll be going off eventually. That's the raid days of your guild. I raid Wednesday, Thursdays. That is private guild, though. That's private guild. Is your guild starting it tonight, Hazel? No, Wednesday, tomorrow. Today is a nice day off, effectively. I mean, aside from stream, but this doesn't count. We're having fun here. I'm gonna Gosh, I'm gonna make some bread. Maybe I could put some bread into the bread machine. I guess I could drive somewhere if I wanted to, but I feel like maybe staying inside's the call. I'm gonna clean. I'm gonna do some laundry. I'm gonna wash my sheets. I'm gonna do the aquariums. Maybe I'll bake something. Oh no, I just said I was gonna make bread. I am hungry. Hazel World first. Are you gonna stream the raid? No. I used to stream raids years and years ago, back in like Draenor. I used to stream raids, and it was a bad stream, and it made me a bad raider. And the guild that I raid with is not content creators. They're not fans. They're just my guild, and I don't want to stream comms, and I don't want to have to, like, it's just too much. So I don't stream my raid. Kira's Licky. She got in a mood yesterday. I was standing in the living room chatting with Mr. Nutty, and she comes up and starts headbutting my ankles, which is all very cute and well and fine. And then she starts like rolling on the floor, and then she starts biting my toes. And that was when it was time to go. Sometimes, you know how people get what they call cute aggression, where something is so cute that you just want to like eat it, or you just want to squish it? I feel that maybe the cat sometimes feels that way about us, because she'll get so affectionate and so like head bumpy, and she'll purr so loudly and get so cuddly that she starts to chew on you. And I feel like it's the same thing, just in reverse. The Cage Man, thank you for the brand new sub. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. You did stream Squirrel Squad raids there for a while, but that is splitting hairs. That is true. That was an experiment that turned out to not be a long-term thing, but I did stream those raids. Alright, so after Hungering Destroyer, Enerva Darkvein, Jar Lady, Pineapplia Dark Fruit. Oh, so fancy. So you get the 4 jars. Tank, Soak, Orb, Add. I had to re-record sections of that because in my mind I had reordered them to make an acronym. I wanted it to be TOSA, but it's not TOSA. It's not Tank, Soak, or Tank, Orb, Soak, Add. It's Tank, Soak, Orb, Add. It's TSA! So I had to re-record it because my brain had edited it in a way that would have made it make more sense. Just for remembering. Oh, so oh gosh, not this garbage again. Okay, so fun story. You don't stand on it exactly. I tested this fight on Mythic. And I had to do that because I missed the heroic testing. It was either a tattoo appointment or it was, I missed one actually because I went in Allcraft. I had to miss a raid testing for Allcraft once, and whichever one it was, I ended up having to test this fight on Mythic to get footage of it. And I pugged into a Mythic group, and the guild I pug into, I don't remember the name of the guild, but I remember it was a guild that had a name that I like recognized. And because it's on Mythic, there were 4 orbs, but still 3 people to thread them through. And I got targeted pretty often. And all I had to do was stand by the easy one because it was a little different with 4, and then thread my line through it. But my lumpy goo brain could not figure it out. I'm really impressed that they didn't kick me because everybody was well aware that I was whiffing this mechanic. And because this was a Mythic guild that I was running with, they actually were good at the rest of the fight, and it was otherwise going fine. It was really embarrassing. I'm not a Mythic raider. I'm just not. I'm a fine heroic raider after a little bit of practice and watching my own videos, but I am not a Mythic raider. Valkyric, thank you for the 2-month resub. Finally done. They're so good. Really proud of you. Mythic raider confirmed. Hard no. I'm sure I could. I don't think I'm stupid. And I'm not impaired in any meaningful way. Oh, I need to press the spacebar, I guess. You're threading the thingy through it. I don't think I'm stupid. I don't think I'm impaired. I just, Mythic raiding, if I was going to be an effective Mythic raider, I would need to put more time into it. I would need to do more research. I would probably need to practice a little bit more. I would need to be more on top of my game, and I just don't have time for that. And I like that in Heroic, we're always bringing everybody. We're never having to bench somebody because it's just about people hanging out and having fun. I don't see the need for the extra effort if it's not something that we're all after. So I have fun in my raid. I don't think I'm ever going to be a Mythic raider. It's just not something that I really aspire to. Aldermere, thank you for the for the 2-month resub rather. Hazel. So the reason this is messing me up is that it was actually not about standing on the orb. It was about threading your beam through the orb. And that's the part that I was messing up in the footage, is I was just standing on it, and that doesn't quite put your beam through it. And because it was more like here, but I think they just want me to stand on it for this one. Maybe it'll be different when we fight it. I don't know. Sharksaw, thank you very much for the 10-month resub. I need to I probably need to open some jars. Yeah. These jars are full. As the jars fill, the mechanics get worse. So you need to click the jars to empty them to keep them below thresholds. Otherwise, the mechanics get more intense. It doesn't appear that they necessarily program the extra mechanics in. It adds in like beams on the orbs, and there's the soaks will leave puddles and they'll bounce, and the tank will have to, I mean, there's no tank here, but they'll have to like go explode their debuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff that goes on. Wanted to say, take a sec, say thank you for such novice-friendly raid guides. Keep up the amazing work. Cheers. Mythic raiding gives me anxiety. Sometimes something will give me anxiety, and it's a fear I need to face, and I'll be proud of myself when I overcome it, and I will be glad that I faced my fear and got over it. And sometimes something gives me anxiety, and I'm like, you know what? My life doesn't need that particular thing. I'm just gonna sit that one out. I don't need to overcome every fear. I just need to overcome the ones that are important to me. So learning to drive, that I was very afraid, but I knew it would make a big difference to my life, so I soldiered through it anyways. Mythic rating, don't think it's really going to offer me anything that I want. Did I wipe? Did I wipe? Wow, I don't think I've been doing enough damage. I think I've been forgetting to shoot, maybe. And also, there we go. Just do the thing that they actually want me to do. Doctor, thank you for the brainy sub. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. You have fun with it. Some raiders are way too hardcore, take it way too seriously. It stops being fun when people are benched and left out. I think there's a great deal of value in the raid that takes it really seriously. And sometimes that does mean, for the greater good of the team, benching people. And I think in those situations, everybody understands, because that's what they all signed up for. The key to enjoying WoW content is to play with other people that have a similar level of expectation as you. If you're just there to goof around and have fun, and you get into a group of people that are trying really hard to perform their best, it's not going to work out, and vice versa. If it's just a group of casual people that are kind of enjoying each other and hanging out on Discord and, you know, not taking things too seriously, and somebody comes in that's like really wanting to progress and push and like min-max, it's not going to work out. And it's not that either method is wrong, it's just that they don't match. You need to find somebody that wants to be in the same kind of guild as you. For me, it's somewhere in the middle. I am happiest when I get frustrated if we just don't progress at all, or if people are wiping to the same mechanic over and over and over and over and over again. I want to see us actually like getting better, but we're not too uptight if somebody just like whiffs or gets squished by a tentacle, or like it's not that big of a deal. Nobody's really getting booted. What item level do we need for the raid? Well, there's what item level do you need to kill it, and then there's what item level are pugs going to ask for, which are different issues. I couldn't answer either of them, to be honest with you. I am walking in at item level like 165, which is low, I'm thinking. I imagine 170, 80 even, because mythics give you 184. Like mythic 0 dungeons give you 184. And the normal rate is going to start dropping, what, item level 200 stuff? So I think I'm going in a little low. LFR is 170. Okay, yeah. I am gonna get carried through. I'm healing, it's fine. Not that that's how that works, but... so after Nerva, there's Council. The Vitamin Council. Can you please tell the entire world that almost everything works that way? It really does, too. Relationships are like that, too. Some people want really highly attached, very affectionate, spending lots of time together relationships, and some people barely want to see each other. And it's not that either one's less valid, it's just that you gotta match. You cannot be on different pages about that kind of thing, or you're gonna run into some real problems. I don't remember this fight. I'm actually kind of spacing. Oh yeah, so we're not breaking a chain. Blood Council. I just made this video. Oh, this is the dancing one. This is the dancing one. What else was going on with this? There's a lot. Oh, right. Yeah, this guy, the ad. This is Castle Pineapplia. 165 to 170 feels fair for the first week of raids. I think that 175 seems reasonable, because I know most people that have been doing like their heroics and doing some mythic zeros are kind of in the 180-ish range. 180. So 170 feels like a fine compromise. I'm a little behind, but I'll catch up. I'll catch up. I want to do mythics this week. I want to do all my mythic zeros. I'm just going to be around. I'm just going to run with anybody that wants to come. Reach the beam of light. Oh, right. Yeah. Move the highlighted tile. Ooh, dance time. Okay, so this is how they're doing dance. In the game, you're going to get to your spot, and then it's going to be just a vehicle game, like a Simon Says, you know? They'll say, press up, and you press the up key. It's very easy. But if you get it wrong, it's bad, which is kind of fun. I like mechanics that are very easy, but also very high stakes, because it's hilarious when somebody whiffs it, even if it's me, because just sometimes that happens. Is Vitamin Council Dancy Times? Guild was suggesting 175, going in at 168. They said it's no big deal. Yeah. How many of you guys have legendaries so far? I'm curious. I know that a few people in my guild like went and made them already. I am nowhere close. I don't even fully understand what's needed. I did get my Soul Ash, but I know my power comes from Denathria, so I'm not even worried about it for a while. And I haven't really decided what kind of tier I should be even crafting it at when I get there. I made one. I have mine. I need to wait for a world boss. Nope. About to make my second one. Second one. Goodness. Got mine, but I'm a mage. Okay. Just yesterday. Yeah. I wonder how... I think those will probably make a pretty big... Is that a sausage? Is that a candy? Is it a banana? I mean, no. That's definitely not a banana. It's clearly not a banana. Maybe I am a little bit fried. Stop! I don't remember this boss throwing bananas. They're not bananas. I'm hungry. Also, I'm out of bananas. Oh, they are sausages. They're a little pale. Yeah? What am I gonna have for lunch? Oh, I have leftover curry, actually. I made like an instant pot lentil curry, and that's really good. And I've got some of that in the freezer. That'll do. Ooh, I should do I have carrots? I think I have carrots. I want to air fry some carrots. I haven't done that in a while. This is apparently a game you play with just one hand. And it's made the other one feel nervous and unsure. The left hand's doing all the work. And the right hand is just like at a party, unsure of what to do with its arms. Its little hand arms. I always run into that problem when I'm just like standing around a group of people that I like kind of know but don't really know, and I'm just like trying to engage or at least not be weird about a group conversation. I never know what to do with my arms when I'm just standing. Sometimes I'll put my hands like in my pockets, but that's too much, and then I'll fold my arms, but that's too mean. And then I'll just let them dangle, and that looks strange. I don't stand good. Also, I must be doing something fundamentally wrong here, because this is taking me a really long time. Maybe I left the attendance up too long. Oh, we got one down. So it's time. Oh, and then I phased another one. Bet there's some fruit hybrid pink banana out there. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Servers are not up, I don't think. You move and shoot with one hand. I use the right to shoot. That would probably be smarter. That would probably be smarter. That was what I was struggling with in the beginning when I was first fighting Shriekwing, was I was like, how do I move and shoot? Because I'm using the same fingers. And now it occurs to me that I do have another hand. Oh, these are servants. Those are dredger servants. They look huge. Also, is it sausages? I guess I don't know. It's just food. The Dungeon Journal said fancy hors d'oeuvres. So I drew a big hunk of Swiss cheese. Yo, you ever get like a slice of goat cheese and then like a fig and then like a cracker and then like a little bit of honey? And then you're like, this isn't really food because it's just some stuff on a cracker, but like it's a really good cracker. I once saw some kind of a list about like the environmental resources required to make different like food products. And for some reason, goat's cheese and goat's milk was really high. Something about keeping goats made it take like a lot of water or energy or something. And that really bummed me out because goat's cheese is really yummy. I haven't sworn off it forever, but I also am not making it like a staple food. I do get some sometimes and I'll put it on pizza, like homemade pizza. I am hungry. It's only 11:15. I'm in trouble. I should maybe grab a snack after this. We got 45 more minutes. Oh, I don't need to kill the sausage throwers. I thought they were bosses because they're boss-sized, you know. I do appreciate how fast my pineapple feels. I am like skidding. I'm scooting over here. Goats are cute too. Chats and troubles. Well, I love goat cheese. It's so good. With a beer or wine pairing. You know what I miss is bagels. I haven't had any in a while. The reason is because I have standards, okay? The reason is because I have standards. I don't want if it's just bread that's like round, I don't want it. It must be shiny on the outside. It must be chewy. It must have that perfect weight and texture. We have Einstein Brothers here in Portland, and they make a good bagel, and they sell them at Costco. So sometimes if we've done a Costco run, we'll grab like a tube of those. But like, there's no bagels at the grocery store that are worthy. They're just not. They're just inferior and not worth eating. So maybe I'll buy bagels today. They're good when I make them, but making them's kind of a lot of work. Getting bread with a hole instead of a bagel is infuriating. Have you crafted a legendary in your priest yet? No. I'm impressed with myself that I even got through Torghast last night. And by got through, I mean I got a guilty to carry me, but still. I did Torghast like late last night, right before reset, after I finished the raid guides. So I have some soul ash, but my power comes from Denathras. I've made homemade bagels a couple times. Mine always turn out kind of, the problem is I always boil them too long. I get too excited about the boiling process and I boil them way too long and it makes them kind of like lumpy. They're good. They taste delicious, but they're not pretty. They're not pretty bagels. Also, they tend to not, I either over or underprove them, but they tend to not get fluffy enough. Ace Ray, thank you for the 18-month resub. Finally, I can listen to Hazel while working again. Love the raid guides. Thank you. I had my mom send me 2 bags of bagels from New York and I just keep them in my freezer. Biz for Holy is from raid anyways. Yeah, that's what I was reading, is I'm just gonna chill for that reason and others, but alright, so that was council. So 3 more: Sludgefist, Generals, and then Denathrius. And pardon me, I have spoken incorrectly. Sludge fruit. Sludge fruit. Gosh, I am hungry. Actually, I was gonna take a break, or at least get up. Grants, thank you for the 2-month reset. I will be right back. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Rainarine, thank you for the 3-month resub. Good morning, Hazel and everyone. Good morning. I don't normally eat on the stream, but I'm dying. I got myself a muffin. I made these, it doesn't look good because I split it up and put butter on it, but it's going to taste really good. I made these raisin bran muffins. My mom has a recipe that she got from the back of like a bran container that's really good. Although they called for pumpkin seeds on top of them, and that's how she always used to make them. And when I was at the store, this was during my Shadowlands grocery haul. When I was at the store looking for them, I just couldn't find any pumpkin seeds. I don't know where they put pumpkin seeds. And then I didn't want to ask. Lucky 1,000, thank you for the 17-month resub. For the dog eye raisin bran, actually my favorite. They're really good. How was your vacation? I would hesitate to call it a vacation. I did nothing but work on videos. My sister asked if we could FaceTime, and I'm like, can I get you next weekend? Just wake up videos, lunch videos. I was actually, normally I will take lunch breaks and dinner breaks and like stop to eat and then get back to it, but I started just eating at my desk because I just could not stop if I was going to get it done. I'm going to take it easy this week though. I am chilling. I'm straight chilling. Second to eat. When did you actually have your last vacation? I haven't had 2 days off. I mean, I haven't had a day off. And I'm not trying to complain. I love my job. But I haven't had a day off in I think about a month because I've been working through Mondays, just getting videos done. And then I haven't had 2 days off back to back in probably a year. I don't think anyways. More than 2 days would be Christmas, I think 2018, Christmas 2018, I think I went home. But aside from that, not really more than like a day off at a time. Although, I don't work that hard. It's fine. Okay. One day I would love to actually take like a couple days off in a row and like go somewhere, but not during COVID. Absolutely not. Okay. Sludge fruit. This guy's nice and easy. Is this ally not gonna move? Accurate. Look at his energy bar filling. We're gonna have to hide soon. So now we're gonna hide. And then he's gonna hit the pillar. And now he should be taking more damage. I don't know if that's actually in this, but he'll take more damage for 12 seconds after he hits the pillar. So you just burn him. It's a nice patchwork fight. Bless Sludge Fist. Sometimes you just want it to be easy and straightforward. Or the makeup today? Why, thank you. I haven't worn makeup in like since Friday, which is a little unusual for me. Usually I slap something on for stream because I'm not brave enough to stream without makeup. And so I've been barefaced for a few days. And I don't think my makeup's bad for my skin. I wash my face just fine. But I was impressed, actually, that my skin was doing okay before I did my makeup this morning. Because usually when I'm working a lot, I'm really stressed. I break out really bad. And I got off reasonably okay this time. You look good without makeup. You don't know that. You've never seen me without makeup. You can't say that. I mean, it doesn't matter anyways. Like, I'm married. I'm not trying to date anybody. Dave Tech, thank you for the brand new sub. Welcome to the Scroll Squad. He thinks I'm cute, and that's the only thing that matters. But, and it's hard to ignore that as a streamer, you tend to, it makes a difference. Like, I've had days when I've like done my hair versus not done my hair, and you can kind of plot them out and see actual differences in how much people sub when you like look reasonable. It's a little silly, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so that was Sludge Fist. So we need to do, well, I want to do generals. What do they call them? Fruit Legion generals? There's an old photo on your Instagram. Doubt it's without makeup. I think all of those pictures probably have makeup. Do horror makeup for Halloween, don't say anything about it. Okay. Don't stand between the boss and mark teammates. Oh, that thing I just did. Right, that's true. I did this video yesterday. I should remember it. It's a fish! Why is it a fish? Oh yeah, also you can't kill Draven right now. Or not Draven, Greg. Pardon me. Oh, sorry. It's okay, this is LFR. You're allowed to stand and stuff. Alright. We need to bring him his cranberries! Oh yeah, you gotta kill Az to get the cranberries, that's right. This fight was so different in testing. There you go. Oh, you want more? I'm still hungry? I understand. One more? This is actually going to teach people. Stonebreaker combo. I'm not blading, am I? That's how you place the void zones. I wonder if they're going to do this correctly. Because the next time there should be one of those. I guess it's hard to do without without teammates. But the next time there is one, it's going to turn into a soak mechanic. In theory, yeah. Old earthquakes need to be soaked by raid members, that's right. I don't know if I'm a raid member or a target in this case. Game Time Chump, thanks for the 3-month resub. Do you wear makeup in your daily life or just for streaming? It depends on what I'm doing. If I'm just staying home and I'm not on camera, then no, absolutely not. Not unless I'm like in the mood to try something for fun. And in that case, I'll usually wear something like really bright, or I'll try like a lot of eyeshadow, like I'll follow a YouTube video or something. But if I'm just staying home and like gaming and I'm not like going out or anything like that, then no. But if I'm gonna get groceries, and sometimes I'll slap on. Actually, I don't wear as much makeup now that I wear masks because that covers like most of the face anyway, so I kind of gave up. I wear makeup to the dentist. How dumb is that? Sometimes I think I've skipped it once or twice. Sometimes I'll do a lighter version where I'll like just wear like foundation and mascara, but not like the whole eyeliner thing. Although I always like to have my nails done for the dentist because the dental hygienist notices. She like looks at my nails and then she likes them, and then it makes me so happy because usually I worked really hard on them. Also, I've forgotten. Oh yeah, I'm killing ads. And while I can show you guys, it's very rare that I get to show anybody my nails in person because, you know, COVID and I don't have friends. So I always, it's so sad. I always break out my best nail art when I know I'm going to the dentist so that I can show dental lady my nails. Nice of my teammates to do the soak mechanic for me. Holy Grail mascara. The Milk Makeup Kush mascara. It's got like, it comes in this tube, which I'm assuming is supposed to be some kind of a weed thing. I don't know. I don't mess with marijuana. I'm not against it, I've just never tried it. But the mascara is really good. I think it has like hemp oil in it or something like that, but it's a good mascara. Oh no, he's sad! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I know, buddy. It's okay. Weed mascara? Yeah, I'll show you. Maybe somebody that does weed. I don't know. I'm sorry. Maybe somebody more knowledgeable than me can help me out with this, because the tube looks like this, which is unusual for mascara. And then it like, and then you open it. And it's like a normal one. But I like the product, so I get this. Canada, never tried weed. It's worse. I'm from BC. I'm from British Columbia, and I've never tried weed. I'm gonna get around to it one day. It was illegal for a long time, and I'm a goody two-shoes, and now it's not illegal anymore, and I don't know. I just never got around to it. One day. I wanted to try that one. It's a tubing mascara. I don't know. I suppose so. It works good. You also inject weed. I figure if I ever try weed, I need to try edibles because I don't want to smoke anything. I've never smoked anything in my entire life. And I don't want to. All of my years of training to play a wind instrument would just hurt me too much if I ever tried to smoke. The secondhand guilt from like ghosts of mentors past would just kill me. Einstein, thank you for the brand new sub. Welcome to the Scroll Squad. Just ask for one marijuana, please. Yeah. What I hear is I need to do edibles, but just a little bit, and then wait and be patient is what I hear. Not keep eating. I think we got legalized in most of Canada. I don't really know, to be honest. I'm pretty sure BC did. I'm pretty sure BC legalized it. Edibles made by someone are sketchy. Edibles in a store are usually pretty reliable. Does Hazel's jaw click? People keep saying they can hear it, so I guess so. I can't hear it. It does hurt a little bit, though. I can't hear my jaw click. Although I also can't prove that I'm not just like a snake that can unhinge it to like consume people whole. I have one more boss to do. That was Fruit Legion Generals. So now we need to fight Sir Pineapplia. Something clicks, might be the job, might be the food. It gotta be the job, because I just ate a bran muffin with raisins. There's nothing clicking going on in there. Oh, thanks. Gosh, it is so nice to just sit and chat and hang out. Stand in the cleave to clear stacks. Right, so we want to make sure that we're offsetting our stacks so that we don't all die to the blood price. And we want to remove our stacks before the intermission, that's right. So in the actual fight, you're not going to want to take him off the whole raid at once. Because blood price, when he does it, is going to do damage to you based on how many people have stack numbers that match yours. So if like the entire raid stood in the every cleansing pain, they'll have the same number of stacks, and then blood price will just wipe you. So here's the intermission. I have 4 stacks, which is kind of like too many. I might die, yeah. Oops. We gotta start again. You want to go in with like 2 stacks. You might be able to make 3 work, but 2 is better. So given that there's no blood price, I'm just gonna stand in all of them. And then there's an ad, and you kill it. Stand in the next one. And then there's an ad, and you kill it. And then there's Ravage, big third of the floor AoE. So this one is a heroic mechanic I think they're trying to explain. I think they're looking at Night Hunter. And while you do want to get away from people for the AoE, you need people to help soak in the path of it before it gets to you to reduce the damage it's doing. At least that's the way I read it. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to walk. Oops. All right. Round 3. Fight! I just completely forgot. That's why I don't stream and raid. I can't talk and do at the same time. For a streamer, I'm remarkably bad at multitasking. Gosh, the pixel art's so cute. I love the pineapples. Alright, so I got 2 stacks. That should be fine. This is why I'm a tank and not a DPS. Tanking is the real secret strat. It's not that tanking is easy, it's just that tanking is simple. Like, you face boss X place, swap on X stacks, use scary buttons when you're scared. Oh, right, I need to move! What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Maybe the tea's putting it over the edge. It's probably because this tea is so disappointing. Maybe I'll pick out what kind of tea I want. I want to get at least 1 or 2 like nice fruity herbals. I want to get a black tea, like a nice English breakfast, like a loose leaf one, and then probably also a bagged one. I'm out of those 2. And then I'm kind of good for green, actually. I'm kind of set on green tea right now. Could use like a nice loose leaf gunpowder green tea though. Actually, I don't need to stand in that. Fun fact, if you stand in the cleansing pain and you have no stacks, it's gonna kill you. It is 500% more damage. So don't do what I just did as a pineapple. If you have gotten rid of all of your sins somehow, do not stand in cleansing pain again. It will wreck you. I love the fish. Why are there fish? Don't stand between the Salmonia. Oh my gosh, they made Remornia into a fish. That's what's happened. It's Salmonia. They didn't put in the mirrors. That's okay. Image you do to the salmon should be reflected to the boss. So it should be fine. That's a sword, not a fish. It is definitely a fish. It's Salmonia. That's 100% a fish. What are you farming after midnight? I haven't decided. On one hand, the next like mount farm that I can do without having to level my bajillion alts up to 60 would be Rust Feather. Like stick them all out on Mechagon and then camp and then try to multi-tag by alt F4ing. So that's an option. That's something we can do. But I definitely wouldn't do more than just Tuesdays. Like, I might still do Tuesday mounts, but right now we're doing Tuesday, Wednesday, and half of Thursday mount runs just because I'm trying desperately to get midnight, and that's not gonna work so good anymore for me. I want to stream Shadowlands. I want to play Shadowlands on stream. So whatever it is, it won't be more than one day, and maybe I'll find like a Shadowlands mount farm that I can do, but maybe not. We'll see. Probably Rust Feather. But I might take a week or two off. It's supposed to be Swedish fish. Made it on my computer. Yeah, Superman's got you with the link. What's happening? How did tattoo thing go? What's up, Public Gamer? I have been playing Castle Pineapplia, which is a browser-based version of the Castle Nathra raid that involves everything as pineapples. It's pretty good. It kind of shows you the way the mechanics work. I mean, this is a mistake. But I kind of want to try Fruit Wing one more time, but now without easy mode. And tattoo was good. I got some shading done. Everything, all the line work that I had previously is now shaded. And I have another appointment in another 2 weeks. I'm going back to get some more line work started because it's going to be like a whole sleeve. Now that I understand that those are pools, I did not know that I thought I was just, I don't know, leaking. Also, I wasn't warmed up yet. Although, I shouldn't speak too soon. I could still very easily wipe. So now we just survive. It's so busy. Ugh. There's too many! Move! It's okay, I'm a melee pineapple. Ah! 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 Green! This is sort of like a fight simulator. It's not 100% the same thing as the raid because it's a different game, but it gets you the idea. World first. If you have to choose between a donut or a pool, which is it better to get damage from? Stand in the pool before you get hit by the echoes. The echoes will reco. Wow. The echoes will wreck you. And the pools, you can stand in them as long as you're not, like, lingering in them. In the actual fight, if you get hit by an echo, especially on heroic, I'm not sure what the distinction was, but you will get stunned, and then you will drop another pool. And there's, like, an AoE, and it's really bad, so don't do that. Yeah, stay cool in the pool. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't stand in the pools if you can at all avoid it. They still hurt, and you should be able to get through at least normal without waiting in pools. But if you have to choose between an echo or a pool in the actual game, then definitely stand in the pool. For the future raids, how will they be testable on beta or PTR? PTR. I believe Shadowlands beta is now done. I saw a tweet from Zorbrix that was thanking it for its service. I'm assuming that it's down now. So future raids and future patches will be tested on the PTR, and that means that anybody can help raid test. In-game, the echoes are gray rings with like littler rings inside. They'll make sense. I did draw them. I don't have footage. My footage was a little older, so the graphic looks a little different. But you'll get the idea. Are servers still down? I'm assuming servers are still down. I would imagine that if servers came back up, you guys would tell me like at once. Like immediately. Yeah, no, they're still down for sure. I like echoes will reco. I'm a little mad I didn't put that in the video. Just damn chat would have screamed. My gross tea is all gone. Oh dear. Well, if I can, now this is a dangerous game to start playing, but if I can beat regular difficulty Fruit Wing, then maybe there's hope for me. Maybe there's hope for me yet. Congrats on getting that last bit out late last night. Why, thank you. It wasn't that late. It was like 10:30 when I put that up. It's a far cry from the 4 a.m. finishes of years past. It was okay. I still got a night's sleep. I would have gotten a bigger night's sleep if I had been warm. All I needed to do was get out of bed and put on like an extra layer of socks. And I just didn't want to do it. I felt like I would be going backwards. And also, I have like a seal that I can microwave. It's like a plushie that's got like the bean tummy, and then you can microwave it to make it warm. And that's a really great thing to take to bed with you when it's cold, because, you know, it'll generate some heat, because my feet don't generate heat. My feet are like lizards. They need to be heated from external sources only. And, but I've lost it. And lately, in the past like year or two, when I lose something, it means that it's around the house. It never means that it's gone. Because I cannot possibly lose something outdoors, because I don't take things outdoors. Did that come through? Let's see, one moment. D20 Spoofy, thank you very much for the $5 tip. Your dungeon guides have been a lifesaver for my semi-casual group. Thank you so much. Keep up the great work. Thank you very, very, very much. Also, that was the first time anybody's triggered the new tip alert. I wanted to make it just something different than, I wanted to make it different from the sub alert, because I was missing tips, especially like during hype trains, I would miss tips. So I made it its completely own, unique, different sound, specifically so that I wouldn't miss it. Thank you very, very much. Oh, was I standing on the? Yeah, no, I was standing in bad. I figured I could just tunnel, but I did not quite make it. Alkin, thank you for the brand new sub. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. Yeah, brand new jingle. I put it up last week. We just haven't had any tips in a few. Also, I took a few days off. Also, I kind of hide the tip thing because it's not super necessary, but I figured I should at least know. Hope and hear that more often. It doesn't really matter. I am always delighted to have any support that's offered, but it's also totally fine otherwise. It's a free stream. Subs, thanks for this, Sir Quibbles. Thank you very, very, very much. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. Groovy. I want to, at some point, and I should be clear, I mix that in like GarageBand. I'm not like hand transposing each individual note. They have like loops and autoplays and key transposing and stuff. Like, it's very user friendly. But I want to mix up some new background tracks for videos, because I've been using Roller Bells. As much as I love it, I've been using it in everything for years, and it would be nice to mix it up a little bit. And also, it would be nice to like edit videos, and I don't know what kind of video I'm thinking, but it would be nice to edit videos where I'm using different music for like different, I don't know, effects or moods, and maybe it like comes in and out. It's not just the whole time. I want to work on my sound design. I don't know how that fits into like a 5-minute WoW video that's like telling you tips for gold making, really. I think part of my problem is that the videos that I watch are different than the videos that I make. And so I don't always have great ideas. Sinjej, thank you for the 2-month resub, very much appreciated. Been a long time viewer for YouTube guys, best dungeon raid guides there is. Thank you for watching them. Have you gotten the Phalanx of Humility Kyrian mount yet? Was able to loot it from the daily Anima Flow chest, Temple of Purity. Congrats. Only other way to obtain it is to spend 5k Anima 100 offerings. Yeah, no. I don't even have the Anima Conductor yet. I have not unlocked Anima Conductor. I think I'll do that this week, but I need to catch up. I have like campaign to do. I have soulbinds to unlock. I have not been playing all week, so I got some catching up to do. Really proud of this one. Since it's a repost highlight, look at it that way. Putting on 2 pairs of socks makes it actually harder to step backwards. A little bit. Hair looks great. Why, thank you. I did this morning. It was gross because I normally wash it on Mondays and I didn't yesterday because I was busy. So I got up a little earlier, or at least I got up at normal time so I could wash it and then get it dry in time for stream. All right. That was Altamore. That was fun. What's next? Path of Ascension is super fun. Oh, good. I was hoping so. I was hoping it would be like a fun thing and not like a Warfront. Danger Mouse, thank you for the 12-month resub in advance. Goodness gracious. Is all the things working right? Well, let me click on where you let it pick one for main account. I haven't touched it in like a week. I don't think I'm going to have the info for you. Well, let me pick one for the main account. Well, let me click main only. Yeah, I don't know. Have you thought about doing a new video on the gamepad? No, there's an old one, but I'm struggling to get set up for the best keybinds to use. Maybe one day, but I haven't changed a thing. I use it exactly the same way that I did back when I made that video, so there's nothing different about it, really. Claytron, thank you for the brand new sub. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. Best keybinds are just whatever works for you. So just like whatever buttons you use a lot, put those under your comfy fingers, and that's going to be whatever fingers you find are very accurate and fast and don't get tired. So rotational stuff on your comfy fingers, and then cooldowns and less rotational stuff on your less comfy fingers, or maybe on modifiers. Fancy thing? We're talking about the gamepad. This is my Orb Weaver, is what I was mentioning. That's what I play WoW on. You ready for Mathis? Wish me luck. You don't even need luck. You got this, but good luck regardless. Let me do... let's do Sun King, actually. Now that I'm warmed up, I want to do them on normal. Or at least I want to do a few of them. I probably won't stay here forever. Okay, so we're healing the boss. But I need to be careful. I guess I should probably just kill the ads. Speaking of Stardew Valley, which was one of the options for this, we'll do that one day. There's a game in that game. I'm already almost dead. This one is not going as well. It's because I'm not dodging as well. Good. It's because I don't dodge good. Sometimes when you game bad, you lose game. What's up with that? Why does it make me panic so much? Oh, I'm getting health back. That's nice. Do I have a healer? Oh, for pineapple's sake. Excuse you. No. All right. Shade of fruit thus. Excuse you. Split damage. Phoenix. You know what? I don't need that half the room. Although, my friends are really standing in the fire over there. Sounds like a them problem. Phoenix is not fixating me. Although it is kind of in my way now. Alright. Could be only the first iteration of the Covenant upgrade. Maybe I'm missing something, but the Queen's Conservatory is boring, really not interactive. That sucks. I was trying to watch Mr. Nutty. He's a Night Fae. I was trying to watch him do it, But I think he was still unlocking it because he found actually nothing to do. I wonder if he ever found more. I'll have to ask him. Yeah, that's kind of a shame because the Pandaria farm was great. I love a good Farmville clone. Oh, I was so close. We can't give up now. Although there's like so many. Also, stop. I'm just kind of, that center one just gets me. Oh, I can do this from a little farther away, actually, that's fine. Ow! Excuse you. Okay. Shade of frutas! I can't shoot behind me, I don't think. Alright, this is where we lost last time. We're so close. Ow. Oh. Careful, careful, careful. I think I just need to chill because I'm getting healed by like invisible pineapple healers. So if I just take a second and I clear the ads while my health catches back up, then I can donate more. Yeah. I think I just ran myself too low last time. What? Oh, that's right. There's 2 of these. You know what, Phoenix, you can live. Today's your lucky day. You just hang out over there. It's fine. There we go. I don't know why I can eat up those ground pools. That seems wrong. I'm shooting little pineapples. I just noticed that. My bullets are pineapples. They're tiny pineapples. Why am I a pineapple shooting tiny pineapples? Okay, we did it. Oh, man. Dodge the roofs, just eat the center one each time. I can't believe the server is down until 2. Yeah, long maintenance. That's your fitness regimen. I walk my dog, and that's about the end of it. I guess I do push-ups once a week. But no, I'm not. I'm in fine shape. I think walking is helpful for me, but I think sometimes genetics probably works into it. Did you hear that apparently Shadowlands is the fastest selling video game ever and that more people are playing than have done in 10 years? I saw that headline. I'm not surprised, honestly. It's that doesn't surprise me. There's so many people around for Shadowlands, and it's like, it's good. It's like if Warlords of Draenor had been good. Because remember what? I mean, maybe not everybody was around, but during WoD launch and during like the lead up to WoD launch, everybody was hyping WoD as like this WoW being brought back to its glory moment, and so many people came back that had been gone for a long time, like since BC and since vanilla, and like WoD had huge viewer numbers right at launch. And then it was fine for like 3 weeks, and then people realized there was nothing to do, and then garrisons, and then everybody left. But this is kind of that situation again, except that so far, at least, it seems to be actually largely paying off. Why not have pineapples shooting tiny pineapples? How many push-ups by now? I have no, honestly, I do them sometimes, but not enough to really progress. I can do like 5, and they're not cute. They're not good. Amishaville with a 14-month resub. Whoa, 14 months. Large group of us took down a large rare in Ardenweald yesterday, one that can't be damaged by direct damage. AoE only. Oh, that's weird. I like that. I was excited for VoD, and then I played it. I love VoD. It was the best expansion with Shadowlands tying it. VoD had its moments. VoD, I actually maybe might have enjoyed my time in VoD more than my time in Legion. But I don't know if I would argue that VoD was a better expansion. I think that part of what helped VoD for me was its lack of content gave me the space, because I'm somebody that will continue playing WoW even if there's nothing to do. That sort of gap in content really gave me the time to dig into the stuff I really like, which is just grinding out, like, I think that was when I did a lot of grinding for my Insane achievement, was the end of WoD. That was when I did all of my PvP and, like, did all my arena and made a bunch of friends. And I had a better time, like, in Legion, there was way more content to do, but I felt like a little almost run down by how much content there was to do, and the fact that I had to keep up with it, and I was like, oh, I gotta do Surmar and the Broken Shore, and you gotta, and you know, the artifact weapons and getting legendaries, and all of it just felt like, oh, I have to do these things to get to the point where I could PvP or raid or whatever, whereas in Warlords, you could just PvP or raid from day one, and then the other stuff was kind of all optional. We didn't even get the legendary weapon. It was going to be the Garrosh axe. I don't remember the name. Yeah, it super feels like they just pulled the plug on Draenor a little early. Like, the fact that we ended on patch 6.2. Got a Panther sheep from that rare. Congratulations. The rare can be done normally. Oh, with the Ardenweald conductor. I see. Looking almost druidy with the nature tattoos. Yeah, I do like my nature tattoos. I was more druidy like a few months ago when I had my green hair. I'm getting it done again in January. I got another month of blue, and then we're gonna do something different. You ready for live raid? I think so. I mean, my character is not geared. She's item level, I think, 164, so I'm gonna be going in a little light, but it's fine. I told my guild, I'm bringing the raid guides and you guys are gonna carry me, because that's why I haven't been gearing, is because I've been busy this week. I'll get caught up this week, I think. Ready for mythics? I want to do mythic plus dungeons. I mean, maybe you're ready for the mythic raid, which is next week, but I'm ready for mythic plus dungeons. I mean, to be fair, I haven't even done a mythic 0 for all of them yet, but I just want to do dungeons. It's so fun. Plus, I love dungeon healing. It's so chaotic. Hi there, Hazel. How are you? What's up, Adriana? I'm doing real good. I'm having a great day. I'm so glad I'm streaming again. I missed you guys for the time that I was gone. It was quiet around here. I would have a thought, and it would be kind of a dumb thought, but then I would be like, I could have told stream, and then I was like, well, maybe I'll remember, and I probably didn't. Does your guild watch the raid guides you make? Yeah, so what they do is, before we pull a boss for the first time, they link my video in Discord, and then they set a raid timer for the length of the video so that everybody, why am I out of focus? So that everybody can watch it at the same time. And whenever they're doing that, I have to take off my headset and go, like, hide in another room, because the concept of my guildies watching my video in real time, I cannot. I definitely can't watch it. I just refresh my memory by, like, looking at the dungeon journal as the poll countdown's happening. But it does save us time on raid explanations, because we used to have kind of long fight explanations before we pull. And the thing with fight explanations is that people stop listening if you talk too long, no matter how important the things that you were saying are. So what we do is we watch the video and then we pull once. And then if there's any mechanic that's clearly being misunderstood or any points that need to be hammered down, then you explain it. And then people have, like, a memory of actually playing the fight to connect it to. But that's what we do, is we watch the video and then do a poll, and then any, like, supplementary explaining will happen at that point. Leonidas for life, thank you for the brand new sub. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. Undercover Murloc. Discovered your YouTube videos last night. Saw you my recommended. Wow. Glad you found the stream. I am so happy that I get to do this. I wanted to be a content creator for a long time, and it feels like, I mean, I know I've been doing it. Like, this isn't new, but it feels like it's finally happening, and it's really nice. I didn't set a cooldown. I'm not sure what the cooldown is by default. You really don't raid lead? Oh gosh, no. I very briefly raid led a stream guild raid team through normal Nyalotha, And that was an experience, and there were good and bad things about it. But at the end of the day, I'm just not cut out for leadership. I have such a hard time telling people what to do. And in my private guild, I'm not even an officer. I just show up, and I show up and I do my best, and that's how I prefer it. Oh, gosh. All right. What time is it? It is 12:02. I am done, but I'll be back tomorrow, and servers should be back up. So we have, I know there's like Shadowland stuff, but also I don't have midnight yet. So Matt runs, right? Matt runs. Who's excited to see some Karazhan? Matt runs. Matt runs tomorrow in the afternoon, and then Thursday. And what else? I made videos. There's raid guides on my YouTube channel if you need those. They are available. Thank you all so much for joining me on stream. Thank you for subs and for bits and for donations. Thank you for chatting and for lurking. Thanks for watching the YouTube videos. It means so much to me that people use those. So thank you very, 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 very much. I'll be back tomorrow, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.